Hello, my name is Aubrey. I'm so glad you're here because today I'm here with a Bookish unboxing. Alright, so before we get started, very quickly, I just want to announce to everyone that I have started a small embroidery business. So currently I make small Bookish pendants. I'll show you up close. I make these little like embroidered bookshelves and book stacks, and I am selling them over on my Etsy shop. So I will have that linked down below if you would like to check them out. I also have a new Instagram that you can follow that's dedicated to my embroidery. I have bookmarks coming very soon, so you can be on the lookout for that. So yeah, please check out my shop and my Instagram if they sound interesting to you. Feel free to pass them along to a friend if you think it might interest them. Any support is welcome and greatly appreciated. Alright, so I do have a few books that are not in boxes, obviously, that I'm going to haul first and very quickly, and then we will get to the unboxing portion. Alright, so first up I have some manga that I was able to find. We went to a small used bookshop downtown and they had the first 3 volumes of this series for very cheap. So this is Dye Dark. It's from the same mangaka as Dorohedoro, which I've heard really fantastic things about. The tagline for this series is necromancy, space action, and dark humor collide in this wildly creative new series from the creator of Dorohedoro. I was really excited to find these. They were $5 each, and retail they're like $14, so you know, I was very happy to snatch these up. They're supposed to be, you know, dark and funny, and I love the detailed art style, which I'm not going to show you because it is quite dark and I don't know that that's everyone's thing, but yeah, a really fun find. Next I have The River of Silver by S.A. Chakraborty, and I've been wanting to get my hands on this for a while. I absolutely love the Daevabad trilogy. It is one of my favorite fantasy series, and this is a collection of, I believe, short stories and novellas taking place in this world. I think at this point I would probably need to reread the series, which is fine. I've been wanting to do that anyway. So yeah, I found this at a used bookstore. I snatched it up. It looks brand new. So yeah, another fun thrift find. Next I have Dark Star Burning Ash Falls White by Emily Wen Zhao. This is the sequel to Song of Silver Flame Like Night. This is the Illumicrate edition. It is gorgeous. This duology is all about ancient Chinese mythology. I'm very excited to read it because I've heard just really good things about it. Next, I have Empire of the Damned by J. Kristoff. This is the Illumicrate edition. It is really gorgeous. I bought this to go with my matching edition of Empire of the Vampire. I'm waiting for the series to be finished before I read it. I have mixed feelings about J. Kristoff, like as a person, but I'm still willing to give this series a try. I know a lot of people really love it. Robin Hobb blurbed the first book, so I am collecting this at the moment, and I guess we'll see if J. Kristoff is for me sometime in the future. Broken Binding always does such a nice job with their wrapping. I feel like the presentation of their books is always just spectacular. Alright, so I've got Slaughtered Gods by Phyllis Cold Holt. This is part 3 of the Hanged God trilogy. The stenciled edges match the other 2 books, so these are gonna look so nice together. The foiling underneath the dust jacket, as always, is breathtaking. This is an adult fantasy series about Vikings and I think Norse gods. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's written by a female author, which makes me even more excited to read it. It just sounds really interesting and I can't wait to give it a try. All right, on to the next one. Alright, so this is The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. Oh, the Broken Binding did such a nice job with this. This is the first book in Robert Jackson Bennett's newest trilogy. I am dying to read this. This is like, it's a high fantasy and it has this like Sherlock-esque main character who's kind of quirky but very brilliant and good at solving mysteries. And as you guys know, I like to wait until series are finished before reading them, but if anyone who's read this can let me know if it feels standalone-y, like does it feel relatively self-contained, or am I going to be clamoring for that next book? But yeah, this edition from The Broken Binding is gorgeous. I love these stenciled edges, and the naked hardcover is just gorgeous. Alright, so we are officially on to the unboxing portion of the video. Alright, we've got our little Fairyloot letter thing, and I can already tell what it is. This is the Atlas Complex by Olivia Blake. This is the matching edition that they did for the Atlas 6 and the Atlas Paradox. It is beautiful. The ratings for this last book are abysmal. That is somewhat concerning, though. Honestly, it makes me even more curious to read it and just see why people hate it so much. I mean, I don't know, there are so many things about this series that I find very very intriguing. I would love to do a reading vlog for this series. If that's something you would like to see, please let me know. I've been toying with the idea of doing like dedicated reading vlogs, reading through an entire series, and I feel like this could be a good contender. But yeah, this is a stunning edition. I think Fairyloot did a very nice job with these aesthetically, and they will certainly, at the very least, look very nice on my shelves. Next up, I've got something from Illumicrate. All right, we've got some beautiful artwork on top. I think I know what this is. Yes. It's The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. This is absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed with the cloth-bound cover and the gold foiling and the gilded edges. Oh, and the scorpions on the spine. This is so nice. Illumicrate did such a good job with this. I have been dying to read this, and now that it's in my hands, hopefully I will soon. All right, next up we've got something from the Broken Binding. This is the April book from the Broken Binding, and I am so excited for this. So yeah, let's open it. It is The Lies of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch. I feel like the Broken Binding just absolutely knocked it out of the park with these. I remember seeing the mock-ups online and just screeching out loud because they were so cool. Just in general, the Broken Binding continues to blow me away. These are ridiculous. Now, I haven't read The Lies of Loch Lamora because this is an unfinished series that is taking forever to finish. However, I recently heard that this first book reads very standalone-y. So if anyone can confirm this, I would be happy to go ahead and at least read this first book. I know so many people love this. This has been like personally recommended to me countless times. I want to read it very badly. I just, you know, that wait in between books is excruciating, so let me know. All right, I've got another Fairyloot. Packing peanuts are the bane of my existence. All right, this was one of the subscription books. This is The Occult. All right, yes, and it is Evocation by S.T. Gibson. Wow, this is gorgeous. So it comes with an art card and an author letter, which is always really sweet. Oh, this is so pretty. I loved A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. It's very exciting that she's got 2 books coming out this year. This is the second one. This is about a university student who I believe has to team up with his ex in order to like get out of a deal with the devil. It just sounds so good. I can't wait to read this. Oh, there's a hidden cover underneath. Oh, I love when they do that. Fairyloot did an amazing job with this. Like the art on the inside, like the paper quality is really nice. This is stunning. Oh my gosh. Next up we got another Illumicrate. Ooh, yes. All right. We've got All This Twisted Glory by Tahara Mafi. This is the 3rd book in her new series. These editions from Illumicrate have been so stunning. This is no exception. It's gorgeous. I am a fan of the original Shatter Me trilogy. I've been excited to read her new series. It just got extended. Like, I think she announced recently that it's gonna be like 4 or 5 books, and I hear that these end on pretty nasty cliffhangers, so I will not be touching the series until it is finished, but I am really enjoying collecting these Illumicrate editions, and I'm super excited to read it once it's done. Next up, we've got another Fairyloot. This is another subscription book, and the theme is Vikings. All right, we've got some lovely art. And on the back, an author letter, and this is A Fate Inked in Blood by Daniel L. Jensen. This is stunning. Oh man, I feel like Fairyloot has really been hitting this year. I don't know, especially with their aesthetics. I feel like they've also been making better choices for the adult subscription. This is a beautiful alternative cover to the original. I love the foiling, and the character art on the inside is gorgeous. The naked hardcover is gorgeous. Just so very pretty. Next, I've got an Illumicrate box. This is Sunbringer by Hannah Canner. This is the sequel to Godkiller. It is a matching edition to Illumicrate's Godkiller edition. This is super pretty. I love this color scheme. I think this will look super nice next to Godkiller. I'm super excited to check this series out. I've heard great things about it. I think the first book got a lot of really glowing reviews. Next, I've got another Fairyloot. All right, this theme is Swan Lake. Ooh, all right, this is A Feather So Black by Lyra Celine. This is gorgeous. Oh my god, I love this art style and the stenciled edges. So I believe this is a Swan Lake retelling of sorts. The tagline is, "A Feather So Black is a sizzling fantasy romance set in a world of perilous magic and moonlit forests, spinning a seductive tale of a changeling princess, her cursed sister, and the dangerous Fae Lord she must defeat to save her family." Ooh. We have another hidden cover. I think this is like what the original cover looked like. Very pretty, but I definitely prefer the redesigned cover. I mean, how gorgeous is this? Fairyloot really went all out for this one. So there's a hidden cover as well, like a naked hardcover. The end paper art is stunning. All right, next I've got another broken binding. All right, we've got Red Seas Under Red Skies by Scott Lynch. This is book 2. Is it the Gentleman Bastards series? Again, these are just so cool, very cool. The detail on the stenciled edging is immaculate. The naked hardcovers are something else. I'll probably be displaying them naked. And yeah, the end paper art, the broken binding is where it's at. I really need to do a review for them because they just kill it every time, every time. Next, I've got another Fairyloot. I have a lot of cleanup to do after this. All right, the theme for this one is cottagecore. And it is The Honey Witch by Sydney J. Shields. Oh, it's so cute. The stenciled edges are little honeycombs and little honeybees. That is precious. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, hold on. Oh, so many things. The end papers are completely foiled. Look at that. Oh wow, that's so pretty. I wish I could display it like this. The naked hardcover is also very cute, the little honey pot. Wow, and there's an alternative dust jacket. I can't decide which one I like more. Like, the original cover is so sweet and I love the foiling, but this is like jaw-dropping. I like hidden covers because I like having the extra artwork, even though I rarely ever display them that way. Like, I rarely turn the covers around. It's just kind of fun to have that extra character art. This one though, I feel like needs to be displayed this way. Man, that's pretty. All right, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know which edition was your favorite. For me, I think it has to go to The Lies of Locke Lamora and Red Seas Under Red Skies. The broken binding did just such a nice job with those. So yeah, let me know your favorite. Again, please feel free to check out my new embroidery shop in the description below. If you're looking for something to watch next, I will have my most recent book haul right here for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more from me. I hope to see you next time. Bye!